Well, hello there, it's Roving Richard here in Centre MK. We've got a challenge on us today. Let me introduce you, or reintroduce the lovely Jane Sheehan. What do you do, Jane?
I'm author of Let's Read Our Feet, and for my living, I am a foot reader. I read people's emotions and personalities based on the size and shape of their feet.
Now, we had you on the show a little while ago, and we were all so fascinated. I thought it would be a great opportunity, bring you into Centre MK and see if we can grab people and get them to get their shoes out and socks off and have a good look at their feet. Do you think we're going to be successful?
That is my favourite pastime. I often go into shoe shops and have a sneaky look to see what people's feet say about them. So, yeah, this would be a great place to try.
Well, but as luck as habit, we're just outside a shoe shop. So shall we go in?
Yeah, let's.
Because most of them will all have the shoes off already, shouldn't we? Come on, Mark, mind your wires. We've got an offer for you. Gorgeous Jane there. Going to whip your shoes off and do something special for you.
Okay.
He doesn't even know what we're going to do. Can you tell us anything about him before he even gets them off? Carry on, take them off.
I think, just by looking at him, he's got a little toe on its side. And if that's true, we'll have a look in a minute, that would mean that he's rebellious, unconventional, and there's only one set of rules as far as he's concerned.
So unconventional is, well, you don't usually get your socks off on that. Has he got a little toe? Would you class that as a little toe?
That's little toe here is definitely on its side. Can you see the nails pointing outwards?
Do you know this man? Do you know this woman?
No, I've never
No, size, no.
No, this time Adam has taken his left foot out rather than his right foot.
Doesn't that mean something?
It does. The left foot is about the present, moving forward and taking the next step. So you're a guy who's going places, you know what you want, and you've got ambition, and you're focused on it right now. See, your second toe is much straighter than your boss's, so that means you've got much more patience than he has. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And also it's tilted slightly towards the big toe, which means you're quite sentimental. You like looking back at the past and seeing how far you've come.
Tell you what, I feel like David Attenborough. So we're looking for lesser spotted human sapiens, and we're after their feet. Come on, Jane. Would you get your feet out for me?
Why?
Because Jane here is a foot reader, and she can tell us all about you. Would you do that? Fantastic.
Looking at Isla's feet here, you can see she's wearing a toe ring. Even toe rings can be read. Can you see Emma is showing us the right foot, and the second toe also has got a toe ring. But this is not the same as the one Isla showed us. This one is all about what you want in life. So you can see Emma's toe is wide to narrow. And that means that she's got big ideas. She knows what she wants in life, but she's compromising. She's settling for less than she really wants. So my advice to you, Emma, is stop compromising. Say exactly what you want and hold out until you get it.
What do you say about that?
Yeah, I guess that could make sense.
What's your name?
This is Wendy Edwards.
Wendy Edwards. We could be like Mr. and Mrs. We can find out about her and you can say whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at the toes. See the second toes? They're on their angle, so that means you're impatient. You're always thinking about the next thing.
Hang
You're
on
in
a minute.
hurry.
Is she impatient? Yeah, he didn't have to ask him. Excuse me, madam. Can I have a look at your feet?
Why?
Well, we've got a fantastic foot specialist here.
Okay.
Do you mind us having a look and she can tell us all about you?
I'm going to be late for work. Otherwise I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure? Oh, well, we'll perhaps catch you another time.
Yeah, go to Anne Summers and ask for my sister. She works there. She'll show you.
That's
Tanya. Great.
Let's go to Anne Summers. Forget the interview. Well,
what do you make of them, Richard?
I don't know what to make of yours. They're quite small, aren't they? But anyway, more importantly, our sofa skeptic for the day. Oh, they stink. And Winsper, our sofa skeptic. What do you make of my lovely friend there, Jane?
Well, the first thing I thought of, it reminded me of phrenology, which was where they thought you could tell about people's character from the bumps in their head. It's a very similar thing. But listening to the statements, you could swap them with the numerologist statements. They're very bland. They're very much the sort of statements that we were getting before that could apply to anybody. They're flattering. People pick out the bits they want. There's There's nothing in that I can see at all, I'm afraid.
So it's like the horoscopes, though, in a similar way, isn't it? You
the
read
same.
into what you want.
You read in what you want. You can apply most of the statements to yourself.
But whatever the numerology, the dream detective, the foot reader, I mean, whatever. I mean, surely if people get something out of it, then why knock it? It's not harmful, is it?
It's a harmless pastime, but don't take it too seriously. Look on it as a bit of fun, and that's it.
And don't spend too much money on it.
No, don't spend money on it.
MK tonight, we've got loads more coming up next. See you after the break.